program, which basically we talk about how we change how we feel and view food. A lot of these kids are stressed. A lot of these kids have problems that they go to food for comfort.
Of course.
A lot of parents have pacified their children with food for years, since they're born. Baby's crying, put a bottle in the
Put a bottle in their mouth. And you know, I myself even used to think, if you see this little baby, I don't know, say 5, 6, 7 months old, with big, fat, chubby cheeks and little chubby arms, you think, oh, that baby is so adorable.
I mean, don't get me wrong. A fat baby is a good, healthy baby.
Yes,
you can have a good, healthy,
but
there's a limit.
I think to myself now, is that baby healthy? Right. Or is that baby going to carry this weight until it goes?
And as a baby, because it's all, most of the time it's only a liquid diet, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's when we introduce the solid foods. And so what are we introducing?
Yeah.
Is the baby eating French fries at the age of 2 1/2? And that's the favorite
no, they
vegetable.
should be eating carrots.
Right, exactly. And different vegetables they need to
the green beans they can carry around in their hands and eat things like finger food, hand food.
Which leads us to the garden.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So
Mrs. Barack Obama.
As they were doing their garden, so were we.
Okay.
Again, my fiance is the master gardener as well.
Really?
He dug up this beautiful garden. We have horses on the farm, which is the campsite. It's an organic garden. We don't use any sold type of material. We use everything is organic. And when I
what
say
kind of fertilizer? Organic fertilizer as well?
We have horses, right?
Yeah. Okay.
That means we have the best stuff.
You have the best stuff. Okay.
So the garden's amazing. It has over 20 vegetables, over 10 fruits growing at a time. They have green beans, asparagus, papayas, zucchini, squashes of all types, onions, different types of vegetables. They pick their lettuce for the salad that they eat every day. Okay, so they have that connection with the food. All right, and that's when I say we're hands-on. Nutrition is introduced differently to them within our program.
Okay.
It's more of a, although you may not like everything, we can find something that you like.
Do you mean they go out in the gardens and pick the foods and then they have to eat it, or
they fix it?
They fix it. What if they don't like it though?
We make it. We have different recipes for everything.
Do you really?
And they have to
How do you
try
make
all
squash taste good? Because I'm not really a squash lover.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't.
No.
What we do is we basically saute it and we mix it with different things. So say for instance, whatever that other person's favorite vegetable is. They like green beans.
Mine's carrots and string beans and broccoli.
Beans. So you make a stew type thing. And you cut it up so the squash is not a lot of squash, because I don't particularly care for squash, but you can season it with other things that you like and get your squash dosage in.
Do they eat white potatoes or sweet potatoes?
No white potatoes. We do
sweet potatoes are healthier.
Right, exactly. White potatoes have too much carbs, and a lot of these kids are full of carbs. I mean, just full of carbs, and a lot of kids aren't using the bathroom, so they're not
passing their stools.
Fiber.
Yes.
So in correspondence, they understand what fiber is, what happens, why they eat fiber, and we talk about it. Call it the number 2, but you have to do a number 2. Really, in a healthy world, you're supposed to do a number 2
everything. Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah, but if you don't eat 3 times a day,
like this and this all day long.
All day long.
Our kids are like this and like this. So when you have a kid who has a belly who's this big,
that's just
it's hard for them to feel full.
Yeah.
So we have to train that stomach to come back in. Train the monster. We call it the monster.
The monster. Okay.
And we train it to come back in and really psych yourself out that yes, you don't have to eat a Big Mac supersize at the age of 10. No, you can eat a kid's meal with water.
Kids meal with water. Okay. That's different.
So we work with different things for them. It's moderation. We don't say no, you can never have anything that you like, because that's not fair for children. But it's moderation. So if you've had a lot of this right now, because that's why we're here. So you're going to give a lot of the healthy stuff, and then at the end we'll balance it out so that you can get everything.
Are they easily folding with you as for doing this, or bonding, or just walking away from it?
I've only had one child who has been in a rejective spirit. The mother, he was a spoiled little boy coming in, and the mother knew he had a problem. And when he came and sat down, we do a consultation before they get started.
How old was he?
He was 11 at the time.
Oh, yeah.
And he was a mama's boy, and he didn't want to be there. And his mother, forced him to come, and he let me know he didn't want to be there, and he was going to do what he wanted to do, and I could say whatever. So
he wasn't going to listen to you at all.
So that's one of the things. The kids have to do it, and a lot of have to want to do it. And most of the kids, all but him, really, have all wanted to do it. And it's a story about, to continue the story with him, I ended up giving the mom an at-home package. So we have packages where people who can't come to the program follow something at home.
Okay.
And they check in with us. So I offered her that service, and that worked. He came back to me. Of course, the at-home package didn't work because he didn't want to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And the mom had little control over that. So long story short, he came back 4 years later. So now he's 15.
How much bigger is he?
And now he's almost double the size in height and weight.
Oh my God.
So we're battling 250 pounds.
Oh.
In 10th grade.
For a 15-year older.
Oh, that's nothing.
That's nothing. How many have you had over that?
I have a 210-pound 5th grader right now.
Oh my God.
It's a serious problem.
Do you sit them down and tell them you're going to get diabetes? You could have a heart attack.
No, but some kids are so rebellious and so stuck.
They don't
within
care.
Their whole little zone. Mom and dad does it. All my family looks like this. I'm fine. Whatever. I'm not doing that. You have to break that because it's a shell that they've developed to really guard all of the insult and how he really feels. This young man came back and he was humble. He was, I'm sorry, Miss Adrian, for the way I acted when I was young. I'm ready now. I should have listened then. I wouldn't be this big now.
He wouldn't be that big now.
After summer camp
Does he have diabetes yet?
Not yet. After summer camp of last year, we got over some fears of animals. He got on a horse. He didn't want to do in the garden. He was my #1 gardener. Went to actual boarding school for the first year this past fall. And with the things that he learned in camp over the summer, he was able to lose 40 pounds. And he called me recently and just said, "Hey, Miss Adrian, just checking in. Wanted to know if summer camp was going on, and I just wanted to let you know I've been doing the things you told me to do." I said, "Well, very good. So what does that mean?" Well, I lost 35 pounds. I said, "What you mean you lost 35 pounds?" "Well, I just kept doing what we did in camp." And I said, "Okay." I said, "How do you feel?" "I feel great. And I have 20 more to go."
Right.
And
you think he's really telling you the truth? Really? Okay. Okay.
And so what we do is we try to instill things that they can continue. We play games and different tricks about things and make different things fun, more fun than the average nutritionist, so that they can remember it and sustain it. Because if it's not sustainable, it doesn't work.
Right.
And that's the problem with a lot of programs, even in the schools and in the community. You can have a 12-week program or a program that comes into the schools or a program that you take. And, if the things that the kid is learning is not sustainable.
What about the families, though, who are going through domestic violence?
We deal with
children they don't know what to do.
Right. Right.
And food is their savior.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And all of that unfolds. In Mastermind Monday, we talk about a lot of the Mastermind Monday.
My goodness, M&M, the M&M candy.
So in that session, we really master the mind of why we're dealing with these problems. So some kids, like I said, you may be coming from a home that's a disturbed home or environment.
I grew up in domestic violence, but I was always thin as a rail because I couldn't eat.
You couldn't.
See, I was nervous. I was always wondering when was the next bowl of food's going to be thrown or the next fight, so that's the way I grew up.
And others, in some cases, in my program, a kid could be frustrated. Or you have the split families, where the parents are split and you have
going through the divorce. Oh my God, that is devastating.
Living in two
for
households,
a child.
or having one household where the parent says, you're going to do better. We're going to supply you with all that you need to do better. But when you go to the dad's house, the dad just lets everything go.
That's hard.
So you have a confused kid, and at the same time, the kid's not losing weight, not feeling healthier, but working out hard.
Right.
But that dynamic is not supportive. So we have a lot of that, and you just really have to really build
a
that
mixed
kid
family
up.
is what you have.
Yeah, we have to build that kid up to know that they have the strength to really get over this and really control it, because they control what goes in their mouth.
That's
Period.
right.
Yes, the parents do supply them with the wrong stuff sometimes, but as a quarter pounder, they know what is good food and what's bad food. It's called the go slow and woe food.
Okay, tell me. I'm in your program. You're telling me go slow with good food.
Yeah.
Tell me, what would you say to me? What would you say to me?
All right, so we talk about the things that you
I come in, I'm 15 years old, and I'm about 275 pounds.
Excellent.
Now, I want your help.
Okay, you want my help.
I'm tired of my family.
Okay.
Everybody treats me nasty. I can't get a boyfriend. What can I do?
You can't fit in clothes. Would you like to go shopping?
If you're going to buy me something good, I would.
My goal is to make sure that you are able to go shopping in a smaller size clothes soon.
Cool.
Okay, so
because I'm in a size 5 now, I'll tell you.
So I work with them where they are. So if this is a 10th grader, you say a 2-year period. By prom, you're gonna feel and look better.
And I'm gonna fit in that dress.
You're gonna fit in that dress, and I'm gonna coach you through. It's not gonna be easy.
Okay. How do you know I'm gonna get me a date the way I look?
It won't be easy. We're not worried about that.
Okay, you're not going to worry about that?
Right now,
okay.
we're worried about you.
Tell me how you're going to help me get through prom.
So we talk about the food. What are the foods that you, what do you know that you like that's going to be hard for you to give up? The oodles and noodles, the honey buns, the candy,
no, I don't
the
like
sodas.
That.
So this is what I hear all the time.
I like ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. I like ice cream.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to supplement the ice cream